Hi, this is Mike Hamilton on the 14th of July from TradeEasyway.com. Just wanted to do a video because I think there's some really interesting charts up there just ahead of the options expiry and the inflation data on Friday. The reason why I'm putting this together is because there's a couple of very interesting charts out there. First thing I want to talk to you about is this dollar index on the daily. This is a hammer with it's not extreme RSI, but it's very low RSI. And the squeeze is running out of steam here. And when the squeeze loses momentum, it could give us an extra signal that the trend is about to reverse. Now, so have a look at the fibs, and you can see that within this last big move here, we are just below the fibs play zone. That's why I think that hammer is very interesting. When you get a reversal bar that sits outside a key area like this, it just grabs my attention. The fact the RSI is very low gets me interested, but that is coupled with this. We've had a big engulfing buyer's bar in a safe haven of the 10-year Treasury notes. So that is confirmation to me that the money is potentially coming out of the equities and commodities and into the safe havens of the bonds. So with a potential reversal bar in the dollar and this engulfing bar in the bonds, plus this action in the S&P 500 futures, you see we've closed at trendline resistance in the futures. Now, we've got a squeeze firing here to the long side. We're above, we have a trigger bar to the 250 EMA here. So if we just consolidate under here and then on Friday burst up, then everything is back on track for the bulls. But just be very wary that we are under the trend line, and that could mean that we could get some reversals here, but we need, for a downside move we have to get a trigger bar back to the downside on this one. But we've got a crossover here in the 8 and the 20, so on the face of it we will probably just consolidate under here, and then Friday, if the inflation data is good and if the markets get a push, then we could get back up to at least this 50% area. But what's really got my attention is this. Look at this potential reversal bar on oil at a key fibs level under the 50 EMA. Now, there's no guarantees in this life, but that's a pretty indecisive bar there. We had a very nice run up on a drawdown in invents today, but it sold off. So look at the last time we had it. When you get a bar like that under the 50 EMA, look at this one here. There's one over there. So that's what's got my attention. Volumes in oil have been very low. And look at this squeeze. We have other charts that are interesting, of which there are a few, is this gold. This is gold on the daily, and we have come off. We had two hits of the 50% fibs and the 20 EMA, and we failed both. Now if that dollar bounces, I think if we get a break of this area here, pretty much if we get a break at 1200, I think we're going to come back and quickly retest this area here, which is 1171, and if that doesn't hold, we're going to get right down to this 127 extension. In the meantime, I think the 200 EMA that's here will come up. I'm looking for a short on gold below 1198, perhaps even slightly further down, 1197, and the stop would have to be up there at 1218 on that one. So that's gold. Right, let's look at these currents. Let's look at any other. So this is good. This is closed above the, got three moving averages below us now here on the Euro CAD. This is very positive. If the oil is going to come off, CAD is a commodity currency, and look at this area here, 131.11. If the oil does come off and the euro can hold the highs, we could start to move to the upside here, but I want us to find out if there's any better setups on that. US dollar Swissy, I was long this on a really interesting setup. It hasn't worked out. I still believe this has got the potential to move to the upside. Still got extreme RSI here. Momentum is running out on the squeeze. I just think if you look at what happened up here, this US dollar Swissy up here took a long time to get going. Once it got going, it trended very, very nicely. So it stayed in the box. And what I think is going to happen with this Swissy is I think we're going to move around this box just like we did here for a couple of weeks. And then when we finally get a move out of this, I think it will be quite swift. So I'm going to wait until I get a close above 106.648 and then go long again on a box play here and expect at least the distance of that box. So that will take us up to the 200 EMA. So if we can chop around in here and then get a break up there, I think, and then we might even get a move right back up to these highs up here. Nothing much setting up other than this. Very little setting up. This is another reversal bar, potential reversal bar on a key moving average in the Aussie dollar yen. Now, I'm still long the Aussie dollar, and I'll go through that in a minute. I told you on the email about the setup I was looking at, but this one, let's put the fibs on it, see if the fibs are any good to us. Right, so we're above the play zone. We've got a squeeze as fired just, but it is a reversal bar, so I think because it doesn't tick as many boxes as I'd like. The fact it's above this fib zone, I'm going to leave it. Were it on a key fibs level, I would have traded it. I think what might happen is we might move into this area here, chop around, and then get up to the highs later on. So I'm going to wait and see, back to plan A, which was wait and see if we get a close above 80 up here. So we've got a cross over here, so this could be just consolidating up to the long side. So not taking any swing trades, any new swing trades. I am still long this one. Took it on a break, on a pullback here today. I'm long this one. I think the fact that 200 EMA is holding here, this 80 EMA is just moving across. I think it's just a question of being patient and waiting. The squeeze has fired, that's still got some momentum. All the price action is above all the moving averages, so I think we'll just see some consolidation and moving off up to the upside. But obviously the jury's out on that one. I will manage my stop. I'm going to have a stop just under the 200 EMA now. I'm going to have a stop at 87.21, so it's relatively close, and then see if that goes off. So hope that helps, and any questions email me. Don't forget this option's expiring on Friday. Thursdays and Fridays are generally choppy. If you want information on a repeat of the Forex course I've got coming up, then email me. Otherwise, good trading and see you soon. Thanks.